Betty, an American woman from a well-off family, traveling to Iran for the very first time to visit her husband Moody's relatives. But the moment she gets off the plane, reality hits hard. She's immediately handed a gift, a black burqa that covers everything except her eyes. Refusing is not an option. As she looks around at the sea of women dressed just like her, a deep sense of her growing up in this world. But Moody won't budge. He yells, "Did you listen to me? You're in my country now. You're my wife. You do as I say." This man she'd known for 7 years now seemed like a complete stranger. In America, he was a victim of discrimination. But here, he's in charge, his word is law. She turns to his family for help. Big mistake. They take his side, accusing her of being a disobedient wife, even blaming Moody for not disciplining her enough. Nothing. As Betty rushes back to school, she's late. Moody's already there, and furious. He beats her again. In public. In front of their daughter. No one stops him. No one even looks surprised. On the way home, she tries to run while Moody is paying the taxi driver, but he doesn't panic. He knows as long as he has their daughter, Betty won't go far. And he's right. She rushes back to school, begs the principal to let her take her daughter. The answer? Only the father has the right. This time, Moody loses it completely. He cuts the phone lines, kidnaps their daughter, and locks Betty in the house. Days turn into weeks. Her only contact is when Moody...
Alright guys, these were little clips from I Can't Live Without My Daughter. So this is on a lady who married an Iranian man, and from love to torture her life went as soon as she moved to Iran. And see how the culture, not a woman raised her voice, watch her get beat up, and husband from lover to abuser. It's so important to understand the country atmosphere and what it's like. And this movie, I say, I'm going to post a link. You gotta see this movie. It broke my heart. It explains the Iranian culture. It explains the atmosphere. It explains everything. If you're somebody who feels that this movie touches your heart and you believe in so much more as a Muslim and so much more needs to be said, then this movie is for you, and say what you believe in now. This movie was launched a little bit after 1979, 10 years later, I would say, and it's a dedication to someone who was in love with an Iranian man, gave him everything, and how from lovers to her husband went into abuser as soon as he returned to Iran, and how he's seen the new changes in Iran and started to worship the Islamic Republic, and the family made him come to it versus his child, versus his wife. He tortures his child, everything. You gotta see this movie to understand Iran today and fight for it.